Images obtained by Fox 26 show Corley in cuffs while deputies search her car.
They then took Miss Corley and put her ankles behind her ears, both of her ankles in a spread eagle position, and began to search for something in Miss Corley's cavity in her vaginal area.
And according to the video, which Fox 26 has fully reviewed, the probing went on for at least 11 excruciating minutes.
First, an Eyewitness News exclusive.
And all I could do was just lay there. I felt helpless.
A woman says she was violated during a traffic stop in Harris County, forced to undergo a body cavity search. Eyewitness News reporter Kevin Quinn is live with the exclusive story. Kevin?
Yeah, Gina, that driver says she was sexually assaulted here in the parking lot of this gas station by a deputy during a traffic stop. She insists she never gave deputies consent to do a body cavity search.
21-year-old Sharnisha Corley was driving to the corner store to get something for her sick mother June 21st when she was pulled over by a sheriff's deputy for supposedly running a stop sign.
I feel like they sexually assaulted me. I really do. I felt disgusted, downgraded, humiliated.
The deputy told her he smelled marijuana, handcuffed her, and ordered her into the back of his patrol car. He found no drugs in her vehicle. Corley says when he returned to the patrol car, he told her he smelled pot there, inside his vehicle. She tells us he called for a female deputy, who then ordered her out again into the parking lot.
Then she tells me to pull my pants down. I told her, I said, ma'am, I don't have any underwear on. She says, well, that doesn't matter. Pull your pants down.
She admits hesitating. Deputies say she resisted.
She threw me on the ground by my car and she tells me, open your legs. I tell her, no, I'm not going to open my legs. So she says, well, if you don't open them, I'm going to break them.
Deputies say she consented to the search, but Corley and her attorney deny that, calling a search like this in a public parking lot a violation of her civil rights.
It's undeniable that the search is unconstitutional.
Investigators say they found .02 ounces of marijuana on her. Corley is accused of 2 misdemeanors, resisting arrest and possession.
Now, the Harris County Sheriff's Office says Corley gave permission for that cavity search, but that certainly raises the question, if Corley consented, why would she be charged with resisting arrest? A sheriff's spokesperson suggested if she wants, she might consider filing an IAD, an Internal Affairs Division complaint against the deputies out here, and she tells us she is in the process now of doing just that. We're live on the northwest side tonight. Kevin Quinn, 13 Eyewitness News.
And only on Fox Story for You, taxpayers have written a big check to a Houston woman who was victimized in a controversial roadside strip search that was caught on camera.
Fox 26's Greg Grugan joins us with the exclusive details of the court settlement and some powerful reaction.
Caitlin and Isaiah, the strip search and alleged sexual assault, which deeply disturbed millions of online viewers, will never reach a jury. And the settlement negotiated by the Harris County attorney is being called by some a fraction of what the victim truly deserved. The dashcam images horrified people here and across the globe. College student Sharnisha Corley cuffed after a Northside traffic stop in a Texaco parking lot, stripped naked, pushed to her knees, head jammed beneath her car, legs forcibly pried apart as female Harris County deputies searched her vaginal area for a tiny amount of marijuana. The ordeal lasted more than 11 excruciating minutes. Corley's lawyer called it rape by cop. Officers claim they never penetrated the suspect's genitalia and her clothes fell off on their own. Fox 26 has now confirmed settlement of a civil rights lawsuit brought by the young woman against Harris County. The payout, $185,000 taxpayer dollars. County Commissioner Rodney Ellis felt compelled to offer a message.
On behalf of myself and the county and the taxpayers in Harris County, I want to say to Ms. Corley, I apologize. And it really was, unfortunately, it was outrageous. I have 3 daughters, one who's about her age. And if that happened to my daughter, I'd use all of the resources that I could muster to try and get justice and send a signal out. Now, how the county ended up settling it for this mere pittance, I don't know.
Last year, the county's legal position improved when criminal indictments against 2 officers involved were suddenly dropped after District Attorney Kim Ogg represented the case to a different grand jury, claiming there was new evidence. Community activist Quan LX says the settlement sends a dangerous message moving forward.
I think the powers that be are going to say to themselves, well, if we can do that, something such egregious as sexually assaulting a young woman on the side of a road who did not deserve that, if we can do that and avoid prosecution and only play crumbs in a settlement, well, then why should we be concerned or be afraid of anything?
While the incident occurred before Sheriff Ed Gonzalez took office, he's publicly pledged reform. That said, all 3 deputies involved in the search remain on his force. Speaking exclusively to Fox 26, Commissioner Ellis says lessons must be learned from what he sees as a tragedy.
I do think that the fact that there was a settlement should clearly send out a signal that that kind of behavior is not acceptable. And if it does happen, if someone's willing to stand up, which was the case of Ms. Corley, and fight it, that you can get some measure of justice.
So why did Corley settle? We asked her attorney Sam Kamak if the decision had anything to do with presiding federal judge Gray Miller's history as a former Houston police officer. Kamak's response, no comment. Sharnisa Corley has also chosen to remain silent, at least for now. In the studio, Greg Grugan, Fox 26 News.